turn this around? I need to see it, you know? Good. Gearing on good. That. Wendy, come on. Karen. Live or what?
Sounds like they like it.
It's the press that aren't the trade. Bottom line is the public. People. Will they buy it? You won't know that till August.
Dad's the best there is, Ridge. Don't ever forget that.
Something's missing.
What?
Something's missing. The line, it's flat. It doesn't turn me on. It needs more sex, more sensuality.
You're vice president, big brother. If you have problems with our fall-winter collection, this is a hell of a time to bring it up.
Has Dad ever listened?
Has he ever been wrong?
Yeah, he's been wrong. He'll be wrong again.
You're just waiting, aren't you?
I wonder if they've ever made it together. Dad and Margot.
Mr. Forrester, call 3132.
Ridge Forrester.
Hi, it's me.
Hello, Caroline.
Are we still on for tonight?
That depends
On what?
on what you have in mind.
I miss you.
What time?
How about 6?
Your place?
Fine. I think Dad has plans.
I'll see you.
Love you.
Go ahead. No. Look, these gloves are full length. Please, don't let them pull out, right?
Yes, Mr. Forrester.
Good, thank you. Next, it's the wrong accessories. Take these off. Well, son, what do you think?
I think it's your best collection ever.
Put them on it.
That's just what I'm telling your father.
And your big brother. What's Ridge's reaction?
He thinks you've got another winner, too.
Ridge Forrester.
Yes, this is Bill Spencer. I'd like to talk to you, Forrester. Would you come into my office?
When?
Well, now.
Why? What's going on?
It concerns my daughter, Caroline.
Look, I can't possibly make it right now.
All right, then I'll come over to you.
You're so lovely, Katie.
But my face.
All I see is you, Katie, and how beautiful you are. so beautiful.
Oh my God. What happened? Brooke, what's happened to you? Brooke, please talk to me. What's going on? Who did this to you?
Honey, I'll be okay.
But look at you. You aren't okay.
Mom, is she home?
No,
What about Storm? Donna?
no, I'll try to get them.
No, Katie. I just need to be alone for a minute.
Oh my God, I want to help you. Please tell me what happened. Or let me call someone. Mom, a doctor, our brother, someone.
Don't answer it.
There's a police car.
Who is it?
Brooke, it's Dave. Let me in.
I just heard. My God, how are you? Come here.
Katie, I want you to go upstairs. I need to talk to Dave alone.
Oh, please, Brooke, can I just stay?
Katie, no. I want you to leave. How'd you find out?
Functional fabric. Good. Ask these people. Will you stop? Thanks. Good night. John, it was very smooth. Good show. Night.
Just like opening night.
And left to the mercy of our critics.
Your 20th year, 2 showings a year, that's a lot of rags.
It sure is. Thorne told me your reaction to the line. How much you liked it.
That's what he said?
You didn't like it.
Dad, you know me. I like to be turned on by women. All guys do. I think the line needs more sex appeal.
You still haven't learned the psychology of women, have you?
I guess not. Why don't you tell me about it again?
Ridge. For most women, sensuality is not a short hemline or a low-cut bodice. It's not a question of how much skin they're showing, but rather a woman's state of mind, how she feels about herself, her confidence in herself.
But you're talking about women, what they think and feel. I'm talking about men and what they lust for.
It's the women, Ridge, the women who buy the vast majority of what we sell.
Dad,
Excuse me, Mr. Forrester. A Mr. Spencer is waiting to see you?
Mr. Spencer. Look, I don't have too much time.
Well, this won't take much time.
You said it was about Caroline?
Yes, I'll come right to the point, Forrester. I don't want you to see my daughter anymore.
Did I hear you right? You don't want me to see Caroline anymore?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Where the hell does this come from?
Well, let's just say that I believe it's in the interest of my daughter.
You talk as though we have some hot romance going.
I know that Caroline's not the only girl that you've been seeing.
So does Caroline.
I prefer to keep it that way.
I still don't get it. Has Caroline said something to you?
Enough for me to realize that she could be taken in by you.
Taken in by?
I am not unaware of your charm and your reputation.
Oh, reputation.
How you use women, how you love them and leave them.
Now, where did you hear that?
I know that my daughter could quite easily become infatuated with you and just as easily end up as one of your discarded conquests. But Caroline is my only daughter, my only child. And I desperately want for her happiness. And I will do everything in my power to see to it that she does not get hurt. And that is why I'm here.
Does Caroline have any idea that you're here?
No. She'd be damned upset if she knew. But she's not going to know because you're not going to tell her. Now, how you live your life is your business. My daughter's happiness is mine. I want you to end this relationship. Now, I understand you'll be seeing her this evening. Before things get way out of hand, I want it over. And I want it over tonight. And that is what I came to tell you.
A witness. Somebody in one of your classes. Somebody who couldn't, for whatever reason, help you. Reported it. Dispatch radioed me. Look, Brooke, I have to ask you everything that happened. Everything. Brooke, you have every right to hate all men right now. But don't worry about me. Just say what you feel.
I just left campus on my way to work. And I was on such a high. You know, that tough physics exam I was so worried about? I got an A. I crossed Ventura at Burton. And there was this blue van. And I wasn't paying much attention. I couldn't tell if it was waiting or parked or what. And this guy called to me. He was standing by the back of the van. And I went over and he asked if I'd help him figure out where he was on the map. And when I was just about to do that, the back doors of the van burst open, and some scum
The back door of the van opened.
and this guy put his hand over my mouth and the other arm around my chest, and he started dragging me into the van. And the other guy grabbed my legs and they started shoving me in. I couldn't believe that this was happening. I just couldn't believe that this was happening to me.
Then what?
It was all such a blur. Then I was just being dragged into the van, and I thought, my life. It's over. I'm gonna die. And then I pulled my leg free and I kicked the one guy as hard as I could, you know where, and he screamed, and the people down the street, they looked over, and I pulled away from the Moran that was holding on to me, and they panicked and drove away.
Thank God.
That's what I did. Over and over and over again, I thanked God.
To your knowledge, there were only 2 of them, right?
I'm pretty sure. I think so.
Could you identify them, Brooke?
The one guy, yeah, the guy who stopped me with the map.
It was a blue van.
A lot of rust, no windows. God, if they got me inside.
They sound like 2 guys we've been looking for. We think they're responsible for several rapes.
Get them, Dave. Get those animals, please. I've got a kid sister upstairs who I do not even want to have hear what just happened to me. And she's out walking these same streets. So is my other sister, Donna.
Brooke, will you go to the station house with me right now and look at mugshots?
I just want to forget it all. No. No, I will go. I want to get those bastards. I've got to change. I'll meet you there in half an hour.
Rich.
Thanks.
Something is bothering you. I can feel it.
Yes, Caroline, something's bugging the hell out of me.
Why don't you tell me what it is? So tell me, what is it that's got you all tensed up?
You sure you want to know?
Unless for some reason you'd rather not tell me.
Pompous old ass barged into my office today and annoyed me more than any man has ever annoyed me.
That sounds kind of heavy.
It was intimidating as hell.
Well, how is it resolved?
Hasn't been. Yet.
Well, how did he annoy you? What did he say? What did he want?
I forget sometimes.
What?
How incredibly beautiful you are.
You mean when you're dating other women? Rich, this could so easily get out of hand.
I want you, Caroline. Tonight. Tonight, Caroline.
No. Rich.
You saying you don't want me? Now? Tonight?
No. It would be very easy.
Now, Caroline. Now.
Rich. You know how I feel. The man I marry, and only the man I marry.
All right.
What did you say?
I said all right.
I know, but what did you mean?
Let's get married. I want to marry you, Caroline. As soon as we can.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck.